Hello everyone, welcome to the third video of the series. In the previous videos, my associate and friend Akanksha Khurd has explained the theoretical foundations really well about the correlation matrix. I am Anindo Mondal and I will try to describe how we started to proceed on actually implementing the project. Okay, now that we have a fairly good understanding of what we are planning to do, let's discuss how we did it. The first and foremost step was the data collection. We aim to gather data from a financial market that is relatively unexplored, yet significant to the global economy and boasts a growing and diverse market. Consequently, we chose the Indian stock market for our analysis. To our knowledge, not much work has been done on the Indian stock market using a network science approach. Also, it checks all the criteria of our list. It is growing, it is huge, and it has enough diversity. For data collection, we explored several sources such as the NSE and BSE websites, Money Control, ET Money, and Yahoo Finance, among others. We found that the ET Money website offers a particularly clean and accessible dataset containing a list of all sectors and the stocks included in the Indian financial market. The Indian stock market lists approximately 2,000 companies across 114 sectors. We focused on two sectors, automobile and finance. Those were our target sectors. These two are currently vital and expanding segments in the market of India, which also have direct and indirect influence across many sectors. We studied some articles on the financial markets, investigated here and there, and with some invaluable assistance from our dear friend ChatGPT, we identified 34 related sectors to these two, which have fairly direct and indirect influence on those two sectors. And we have got 908 companies listed under those sectors. This dataset forms the basis of the network we intend to develop. Now, due to security reasons, access to the NSE and BSE websites is somewhat restricted. So we opted for Yahoo Finance as our primary and most crucial data source. We selected a time frame from 1st January 2021 to 31st December 2023, a period during which the Indian stock market experienced significant volatility. The data reflecting these fluctuations is crucial for our study. We developed a Python script to retrieve financial data based on stock symbols from Yahoo Finance and initially downloaded the data into a single Excel file for each sector. As you can see, we captured daily data, including opening and closing prices, highest and lowest prices, adjusted closing prices, and trading volume in the Excel file, which we later divided into several Excel files for each stock. With the data in our hand, the next task was to clean it and remove any discrepancies to it so that we can develop the correlation matrix. We wrote another Python script that sifts through the dates for all stocks across all Excel files, compare these dates, and remove stocks with significant date deviations from the dataset. After cleaning, we retained financial data for 454 stocks across 36 sectors, spanning 648 trading days. And then we went on to calculate the log return values. Why do we have to use the log return values? Because they provide a more accurate measure of the percentage change in the value of an asset over a period of time. They simplify the complexity of the time series data and offers an insightful perspective on the investment returns. That's why the log return values are used in almost all the literature on financial data analysis. So in our clean data, we calculated the log returns and applied the correlation metric calculation codes on the log return value. The result there, the result was a huge matrix of 454 rows and 454 columns. Let's see how that looks. So we can see here that in this Excel file, we have the entire correlation matrix. This is for the cross correlation. And we can see that there are 454 rows in this Excel file. and 454 columns that includes all the correlations between all these stocks. And we can see that the diagonal consists the one values because they are the same stocks in these files. So we have two other files. This was for the cross correlation matrix. We have also for mutual information matrix and Spearman correlation matrix. Now, these are some really big matrices, and representation of the whole matrix may not be clearly readable by us. So we have chosen 5 sectors: automobile four-wheelers, automobile two and three-wheelers, auto ancillaries, banks, and financial investments among all the 36 sectors. Among these, the automobile sectors and the finance sectors were our target sectors. And we got around 140 companies and chose to represent the relationship between those companies visually. As a primary analysis, what we did was just simply creating a heat map of these submatrices. And we organized the sector consecutively. So at the first position, there is automobile four-wheeler, then the two and three-wheelers, then auto ancillaries, then banks, and then the finance sector. Now we can see most of the heat map is blue, but there are some middle range values over here. And there are some middle range values over here too. And there are some here too. So these ones are the automobile sectors. These ones are the auto ancillaries, and this is the banking sectors. So so we can say that this heat map actually captures some information about their dependencies, about the dependencies of the stocks with each other. Okay, how do I change the slide? I think I need to stop the annotation. Just 1 minute. Yeah, we can see the same kind of thing in the Spearman correlation too, as we have seen in the cross correlation. And then this is the final matrix. That's the mutual information heat map. And we can see how these relations are captured more clearly. Because as Akanksha mentioned in the previous video, stocks have highly complex relationships, which are neither entirely linear nor entirely monotone. So we see the relationships are more clear with the mutual information metric. Now, what do these look like in the network representation? That would be something really interesting to see, and we'll see in the next video.